Morning, guys. Mark Fresh, Protect Dog Training, and Mr. Big Boy, who's about the most familiar with the harness because I walk him around with a harness. And this is his first time on the line. And I just want to go over some of the basics. This is basic fundamentals on how I build a puppy to do the strikes and grips and to get him used to things. Now, everything starts with a half sack circle. And this is stuff that most of the trainers won't explain to you. They just go out there and say, hold the sleeve this way, and they send the dog. And the kids don't have a clue, and they learn with time on the job, but it takes a long time. I got taught back in the 70s, 80s when the Germans were coming over. They had it down to a science, and everything's based on the instincts of the dog and hunting, right? Keep in mind the dog's core, his whole core is all about food and about hunting, right? And so we use play and prey because that's what they're doing. They're going after their prey. Everything is in that genre, right? And we build everything off of the prey drives, and then we teach them how to handle defense and other things later, right? So right now, all I'm going to do is set up a half circle. And all it is from here, I've got a half circle, right? On his pendulum, he's got an opposite to that. His goes like this, okay? So it's very natural. And then we got what's called the bite zone. In between there, you're going to get bit. So there's a safety zone in there that you got to know about. So let me see what my camera set's like. Make sure that you can see all this. All right, I think I can. All right, so when I work the dog, I'm always presenting my frontal profile to him and understanding my body language, right? The dog is going to want to chase prey. So if I give him my ass, he's going to chase, right? Most of these kids don't get taught any of this stuff nowadays, and it frustrates me because if they got taught the science, they would be a lot better trainer when they're doing decoy work later on down the line. Just going out there and doing the sport, catching a dog because you hang your arm out there is not enough, right? That's what they do, and then the decoys only learn how to catch a dog in that regiment, and they really don't understand the emotional standards of building a dog to make him really understand that he's doing a job, strikes and grips, and where he's going to hit, strike zones. It all comes into it. So I'm going to work the dog and get him chasing prey, right, on my little half circle pitch. Notice I raise it high, so he wants to come to it, okay? And then I go up, and then at one point, I'll do that a few times, and then I'll flip, and I get the dog used to pattern and routine. I put my leg out here, I get my body language, and I'm going to flip all the way this way, okay? He starts to get used to that pattern and knows it's coming, and I want him to know it's coming, okay? Good boy. So I start getting that, I get him, bait him up. You could stop and kind of bait if you wanted to, but it's all about that half circle. And then moving that half circle in a nice little pendulum makes him want to strike and keeps him in play and prey because he's chasing the prey because he sees your ass end going to leave him, right? Out. Good. He doesn't know out, but he uses it anyway. So in a nutshell, when I'm here, see what my camera angle is. Hopefully it should be good enough. It's all about body profile because think about what I'm trying to teach the dog, to watch my body and be very conscientious of what I'm going to give him. So after a while, he's going to get so used to that pattern of me coming by him and expect it. Notice right away I'm giving him my ass end so he sees prey, right? So that body profile is what really bugs me the most. Kids don't get taught about it. Reality and truth. The frontal is intimidating to a dog, right? So you want to go in such a way that you're flipping and then this way so he starts seeing your ass and he knows he's going to chase and go after prey. And everything's built off of that. So this is the first start of working him. Okay, so he starts to anticipate what I'm going to do because I build up pattern and routine. And that's the same thing with any training. Ah, good boy, good, yeah. And then I'm here and look at my body profile. My ass end, I'm letting him touch my leg, letting him touch my body. So he starts feeling like he's going to drag that prey down and win, okay? So it's all about prey. And it's all about how we set that up and we start building on it. This is the first developmental. This is the first day on the line for him. He'd never been here, but he's got a lot of me, and I do all my own building with my puppies. Good boy, good, yeah. Good, yeah. Good boy. Notice I let him drag it away from me. I want him to feel powerful and to win. Good boy, good, yeah, good boy. Now I pick him up, get him to get off the bike. That's a little harder than it sounds. Out. Good, good. There you go. Start my game again, all right? Now, this is the very first of it, me flipping and going away, keeping my ass in to the dog, right? So he gets to see that prey. He always is in that mode mentally. It gives him power. Ah, good boy. Good boy, good. He didn't keep a solid bite, so he lost it. Ah, good boy. See how he comes out and strike that? Because he knows after a little while. Keep in mind, this is the first time he's ever been worked on the line. But it's instinctive. It's in his blood. And if you do it right, you're going to be going right real quick. Good. Good. Ah, good boy. Let him touch your body. Let him feel secure of the man, right? Because as we build, we need equipment to build the dog. But as we build, it's all about what that body profile shows to the dog. Because when it gets into real life, that man is going to be fearful. He's going to be showing profile. He's going to try to scare the dog away. There's all kinds of things we'll be building the dog through. But right now we start and we keep him in a pray and play mode. Ah, good boy, good. I've already got the dog striking, and it's just nothing. Good, there you go. Good, there you go. Good. Good boy, good. Now, also look at how much animation I'm giving the dog and communicating him what I want him to do through my actions. I want him to pull back. I want him to feel powerful at this stage of time. I can teach him to push later. Good. It all starts with here, and then as I go along, he'll be going up higher and higher and coming up to my chest, right? It's all about building the dog properly. Man first, secondary is equipment. We start this with our body profile and our attitude, our animation, that we're giving the dog to show him what we want him to do. And he's going to pick up on it if you get in that groove and understanding that comes from here. I feel it. I feel the dog. Good boy, good. Ah, good boy, good. Good boy. Good boy, good. Oh. Now, I've done that enough times. I need to do the opposite. Oh, good boy, good. Nailed me. Good boy, good. Good boy, good. Good. Ah, good boy. Good. Ah, good boy. Good. All right, we're done. I just want to give you a little bit of a primer. I always work the dog in a half circle pattern when I build, and I build on pattern and routine, so it starts to anticipate what's going to happen before it happens, so that he's there. And now I can build power in the dog in how I work him with my animation and with my attitude that brings up the fight. And as he goes along, he gets more mature and gets into it. I want to always keep that attitude. Because it's in your attitude that matters, because that's what's telling the dog what he's doing right or wrong. Good. Ah, good boy, good. Good boy. All right, we're done. Mark Rush, Protect Dog Training, and Big Boy. We're not going to get off the bite. I don't want to leave the sack with him so he goes down to the ground and gets chewy on the sack, right? We got a lot of work to do, build him in the sleeves and all kinds of stuff. All right, talk to you guys later. Mark Rush, Protect Dog Training, and Big Boy. Talk to you later.